past 6th of April, I went to the Museo de Arte Moderno, which was founded in 1964 and it is located in the middle of Bosque Chapultepec. This museum has very representative artists from Mexico, such as Siqueiros, Frida Kahlo, Diego Rivera, Rufino Tamayo, etc. When we arrived to the museum, my family and I were surprised of all the media that surrounded this museum. We went to buy the ticket, but for me it was free because I'm a student. Since you enter the museum, you can see a sculpture made with glass spheres that make you feel like in a complete different place. The first exhibition I visited was from Antonio Caballero, which was a Mexican photographer. I really didn't like that much this exhibition, so I focused on the surroundings. As you can see, it is almost all nature, which gives a peaceful touch to the exhibit. My visit to the museum wasn't going as planned until I went to the Colección Abierta Galaxias. This exhibition was very colorful and included paintings and sculptures. Rafael Coronel, which was a Mexican artist born in Zacatecas, was the artist that took all my attention in this exhibition, especially with his artwork named La Vieja del Ganso, painted in 1973. When I saw this painting, I feel scared and perturbed. The face of the woman gives me goosebumps. It is mainly made with brown, yellow, and white, and even though the person is surrounded with bright colors, you can still feel the darkness in this image. The artist gave a blurred touch to the clothes and the background, making you focus on the face that for me, it is terrific. Also, you can see the goose that it's laying on the legs of this person like lifeless. You don't see any color in his eyes that make you feel that this animal is alive, and I can feel that it is suffering with being in the legs of this person. After this exhibition, I went to Colección Abierta Patrimoniales, which was the most wonderful exhibition I ever visited, because it only shows Mexican artists, which was something I have never seen in any museum before. Las Dos Fridas was another artwork that I really liked. When I see this artwork, I understand all the suffering Frida Kahlo was being through because of the accident she had and his sickness. In this painting, we can see two Fridas sitting next to the other. When I saw it, I felt all the pain Frida tried to reflect by painting herself with the heart outside of his body. For me, the left Frida represents the past, and the one that is on the right represents present. Both are united by the heart, but the left one, which has a pair of scissors in his hand cutting the vein, representing a pain that she's carrying since the past, and all the blood in the dress. Also, we can see the background is like a dark sky, making us feel how she was in that moment. Sad, anger, suffering. Both Fridas are united by the hand, so we can also conclude that they are united by a very strong tie that it is represented by the union of both hands. El Diablo en la Iglesia from David Alfaro Siqueiros was one of the other paintings I really liked. This painting shows a devil that is above the ceiling in a church where God should be, and in the bottom we can see all the people with their hands up, making you feel like they have a lot of fear. They don't know what is happening, and even though the devil and all the church is painted with bright colors, we can also have the feeling of darkness in this image, because what the devil represents in our daily life. We can also conclude that even though the palette is mainly composed with bright colors, this painting gives you the sensation of darkness and fear. The Partisan from David Alfaro Siqueiros was my favorite painting from all my visits. In this painting, we can see a man that is above a ram. This ram is standing on two legs. For me, the ram standing on two legs represents strength and that it is fearless. Even though a person is above this ram, it makes me feel that the ram is representing the freedom of the animal, and maybe like if it was the alpha. That's why David Alfaro Siqueiros make those brush strokes in the body of the ram so noticeable with these red and dark colors, and the brush stroke is really marked on the painting and gives you the feeling of movement in the painting. And I really like this because it really makes you feel like if the ram was alive. So this was all of my visit. I really enjoy it. Even though I don't like that much art, this visit make me see the art from a different perspective, and I really like that the Museum of Arte Moderno presents mainly Mexican artists helping and raising the Mexican talent above the international artists.